There we go. Wild ghost appears, indeed. I'm really sorry, y'all. I appreciate ya hanging out over there. I think I figured out what I did wrong. Curious if y'all can hear me now, though. Can y'all hear me and see me? I'm sorry, RJ. I appreciate you hanging out. Kiddio! Yes, ghosts are absolutely real. Can everybody see and hear me okay? And more importantly, can you hear my music? Ooh, yes to both. Here we go. Matt, there we go. Kara, sorry. Everybody bring your friends. I apologize, truly. And bro, don't move for a second. And no obligations whatsoever, of course. But I am going to go ahead and dub you a moderator. If that's okay with you. I appreciate you, bro. For all your help and guidance, you helped me see that, and I'll do it better next time for sure. Can't hear music right now. Let me know if and when you can hear the music. Appreciate you, bro. It's good to see you out, Deadpool fan. Music is good, sweet. Can still hear me okay? Awesome. I think I figured it out, y'all. I will be much better prepared next time. It's good now. Music is heard. Sweet. Appreciate that. RJ, it's good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out. Spoovers, appreciate you chilling. This is what I wanted to share. CBC. How's it going? It's the ghosting hour, CBC, of course. Now, the one thing I am a little worried about is with all the tech issues, my camera was doing a little slow thing, but I know CHH3 was in here not too long ago, and I wanted to tell him that his lenticular cards that he has in his shop made me think of these, and I dug them out so I could share them with y'all. For no particular reason, no idea what I'm going to do with them. Maybe they'll end up in a giveaway one day. Have a card coming your way at some point. Who are you talking to, Spoobers? So I'm just doing a little test of my camera here before we get into the art of the cards, which I opened 2 packs thinking everybody could see me and y'all were just being rude and not talking to me. But I figured it all out only an hour later. So I apologize, y'all. We'll try and get through these packs pretty quickly. But how was everybody's night? The art, man. It's the card, and I really like the artwork. I really want you to have it. Ah. Well, there you go. There you go. Just being rude. I was joking, of course. I know none of y'all are rude whatsoever. Just to share with you some of the art that I did open while I thought everybody was watching. Got my shifty looking drowsy, and everybody knows that I love Shrouded Fable, so I figured we would give Night Wanderer a try. Oh, this Tina. Can I change that? Uh-oh. Something happened. The Tina broke. You pulled it today? No way! Dude, congratulations. 100%. Is it gradable? Mine has this weird factory fringe on the top. You all know those little fringe bends we get? Man, 10 of y'all here, I appreciate you. Man, I hope the pop-up didn't mess up everybody. I'm gonna be doing this again next week, so see what else I can get my hands on to open. Got the Haxorus Hollow, which is pretty nice. There my camera goes, nice and slow. The coolest Genesect on planet Earth. That's so great, bro. Penny, she wouldn't be bad to see today. Another Drowsy. Persian. Golbat. And now everybody's caught up. I'm not sure if the Houndoom is in this set, but I wouldn't mind getting a Japanese Houndoom. That's my favorite card art on the planet, right here. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you, Kara, and a majority of the time I'll probably be doing it from my phone like I did last stream. It worked out okay. But my dad was here and he has the school computer, and I was like, you know what, I'm all about trying new things and, you know, seeing what works and throwing it at the wall. And I figured it out. And of course, bro, thank you in my time of need. The Houndoom is in Night Wanderer. Oh, Chris, you're still around. Thanks, Chris. I had to pop up elsewhere. I'm sorry. I appreciate y'all raiding me. I saw it, and I was explaining my thanks. And I don't know if you saw the lenticular cards I was showing off here. These little lenticular cubes once the camera X, right? I noticed that you had some of those in your store, and it made me go and dig mine out because I figured I wanted to share them tonight. So it's great to see you, Chris. I really appreciate you and all the Japanese that you pull for me. And now, while we're all here, let's get it. That is an incredible moment to watch. I know that I got chills. My hands broke when I pulled mine. I didn't even know what to do. I dropped the card is what I did, which was probably the best possible thing I could have done. Room, Progong, ooh. Excellent. Forever Room EX. That's funny, I was gonna sleeve the wrong card. I'm kind of in a panic moment. I think I'm almost out of sleeves, which is totally not the thing to be right now. Have a great night in our day. 1 a.m. Yes, you as well. Have a good night's sleep, I mean. I appreciate you dropping in, RJ, and hanging me through the tech difficulties. Hope that's not too loud. That mic picks that up real good. Does anybody else like the sound of ripping packs? Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Such a gorgeous artwork, that Houndoom. That's done by one Rend. He has some pretty incredible cards too. I guess I shouldn't assume. Need sleeves when there's nothing open. Oh, hello. Nice to see you, Kufan. Okay, this is a good example, y'all, and I've made this gripe for a while, and honestly, it's nothing against the little cute Pokemon, because I'm all for a good cutie Pokemon, but tell me, why did Kufant deserve a full art card, a full secret rare, and yet Kyurem didn't? And I think that's why. I think it's because Kufant's adorable, and people will want Kufant more. Again, there's nothing wrong with Kufant. But I think that, in this set, Kyurem should have got the card. Alice! It's good to see you. Just my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think. But absolutely gorgeous art. We will appreciate the artist as well. Alice always lurking, I appreciate you. Artist Mina Nakai. Kufan taking a bath. It is a gorgeous card. We will cover up the Burger King Togepi for the time being. Don't worry about my bulk piles. Appreciate all the link drops, y'all. And if you're not, I'm pretty sure everybody is. But if you're not, everybody go sub up to everybody. There's some incredible talent here. There are some incredible business. There are some awesome rip and shippers. Dark Depression 420. Thanks for dropping in, man. I appreciate you. For those that don't know, that is my actual brother, like in real life. So, brother, I really appreciate you dropping by. I'm sorry I had to pop up another stream. The other one just wasn't working, and then I couldn't use my phone. So I apologize. Ersun, how's it going? The artist did a wonderful Kufant, but I wonder why Kyurem would have looked like. Exactly. And I got super excited for the battle partners, and don't get me wrong, again, I love Iono. I love Hop, kinda. But I mean, there are some awesome Pokemon and trainers that could have been featured instead of Iono and Bellybolt, you know, but not that there's anything wrong with it, and I'm looking forward to the next set for sure. Alright, let's see. I don't know if these are cards that I've opened. Yeah, this was from the last, okay. Okay, we're caught up. Welcome in, Ghost Gang, Kittio. It is great to see you and good to have you here. Of course, I'm assuming that's not Kittio at this hour. It's most likely Daddy-O. So I appreciate you coming in, Daddy-O. The Beware would be amazing to see. That art rare Beware is just so creepy. Ooh. Got the Ghost. Hollow Zoroark. And the Night Stretcher. Ghost Gang, I like it. I like it. Ghost Gang, Ghost Fam. Ryan Tran, God Mod. See some more amazing art. Look at that. Look at that action shot. And the blues in the background pushing the greens forward. And yet there's that subtle border right under, I believe this is Fracture. Just right under Fracture, separating the grass from his skin, giving it a stark contrast. Ernie! Who doesn't love a good ghost hunt? I love it and appreciate y'all sticking with me. I definitely know what I'm doing next time for sure. Toast? Is Toast here? Or are you just saying Toast? Ooh. Which was most likely done by Oh wow, Toryufu. Normally these are done by 5-band graphics, but man, I love when it breaks the barrier. Do these remind anybody else of the old Prime cards? They remind me of the old Prime cards a bit. Gorgeous. No, Kev, gonna sleeve it before we leave it. What's up, Sven? Hope you're doing well tonight. Got 15 peeps in here. Appreciate y'all hanging out at this ghosting hour. Ernie, I hope you're doing well. And I hope you're not breaking your bedtime, man. I know it's late, but it's probably earlier for us. Arizona in the house. Look at that. What a gorgeous way to draw a Persian. That's a gorgeous way to draw a Persian. I love them. Right, Zora. Rowlet. Malamar. Okay, ketchup, ketchup, ketchup. Okay. Yeah. I love to see the Pokemon in action. In fact, half the time you can kind of pick out that the Pokemon is doing one of the moves featured in the card. Look at that. Takashi Nakamura. Inkay. One of the greatest card arts ever. The Surai? Burari. I will remember the name. Had my eye on this artist for a while. And of course, our favorite, Shinji Kanda. How can you not like Shinji? Making more shorts, Ernie. What's up, Cass? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you popping in to enjoy some art with us. Open some Night Wanderer. Ooh, got the ghost. Starting out with the ghost look. Into the Kufant. The Zubat. Colorus. Crobat. Alright. Kufant, star of the show. Made another one today, Ernie. Many more to come. What are you featuring, Ernie? Are you just going through your collection? Ernie is one of the biggest Japanese collectors I think I know, aside myself. Aww. Come on now. How great is that? These, yes and no, I would say. This is definitely part of it, for sure. That's such a cute Eevee. There's the Kingdra. Zora. Woo! They know we're here. Ghost up, Ghost fam. Wish my camera wasn't being so sluggy. One side after the other. I like it, Ernie. Honestly, I wish I could find Pokemon in the wild nowadays. Here, it's super hard to find any, if any. Sylveon. Such an incredibly... I don't know, I see emotion in this card. Using purple undertones. I like it. Alright. A lot of gorgeous art, and a lot of gorgeous art I'm used to. Anybody else like Surging Sparks? Or I'm sorry. Shrouded Fable would be what I meant to say. Anybody else like Shrouded Fable before it was cool? Superb Sylvie, right? Look at that. Shout out to Krogunk or Toxicroak. Oh my goodness, my favorite Meowth art ever. I know he was there earlier too, and I passed him up. But Sui as those that know me. Underrated for sure. Yeah, it's hard set for most people, Sven. It's been kind to me, I will say, and even the Houndoom was a gift. It wasn't one that I pulled yet in English. Look at that color pencil style going hard. They work so hard on these cards, making them look good. Such a cool set, and the story behind the set is epic. I agree, man. Are you talking about the DLC on, what was the name of the island? Kitakami? And the Loyal 3? And Ogerpon? Are you talking about that story? Mike Zards. What's up, Mike? Yeah. I really enjoyed it. I really did. I liked the DLC. In fact, it's kind of on my mind, the entire Violet game. I'm probably going to go back and play Violet again. So if anybody's got Scarlet or Violet and wants to go through the game again, just brand new with me, let me know. Because I'd love to experience it again, all for the first time. Gorgeous Houndoom. Ernie, tell me that Houndoom wasn't visiting Arizona when this picture was taken. Just tell me it wasn't. Totally was. Oh, look at that Frou-Frou. Bro Rips. Legend in our wake right here. I guarantee everybody in this room is aware of Bro and who he is. But if you're not, go sub up to Bro Rips. You will not regret it. You will see things that will blow your mind, and I'm not even going to tell you what. If you want to see what, you're going to go and sub up and watch. But there's an incredible community of shredders over there, and definitely became a second family for the Ghost. Like hanging out over there, and they appreciate the art as I do, and hearing more and more. Look at that. And a Soki Dynamic. Well, that makes sense. That's quite dynamic. Right? Just let me know if the music gets too loud or anything. I'm just glad I can hear it. I wasn't able to hear it in the little tests I was doing earlier. Ghosts and shredders for life. Just keep in mind that every shred that happens on Bros, that shredded soul ends up right here in PokéGhost Town. And there are so many love discs. Friendly Ghost sponsor, Primon Primas. One Thug Stacking. I appreciate you, fam. It's really good to see you. Hypno. He's a creepy Pokemon for sure. First time in here. Yes, it sure is. It absolutely is. Bro rips or best rips? Ooh, that's a good question. First one, then the other. Fully stocked aquarium of ghosts. In fact, you actually inspired me to do an idea, bro, except I can't bring my heart to do it because it involves shredding cards, but I thought, how amazing would it be to resurrect those shredded cards into zombie cards made of like all the shreds, and that would be a great signature for the ghost. But I don't know if I've got the heart to shred cards. Thought it was Baru rips. Spoobers, I think Trainer Maddie is best rips. That Trainer Maddie is a hero of mine. And his ability to pull fire is absolutely encouraging and inspiring. Bro shreds. I like it. Ooh. Did anybody else think he had a katana instead of that being his, like, feather? Is that a katana? What is that? Looks like he's holding something. Something wicked sharp. Dom. Alright, Dom. Driving home. Yes, don't text and drive, One Thug. Just get home safely. It's really Trainer Maddie's show. Exactly. I like that. Oh man, I would love if Nate was here. He would have loved this. Of course, there isn't a whole lot of room, so we'd have to squeeze in nice and tight, but I am going to get a little better at this each time, y'all. My next step is going to get an actual webcam for my hand cam, so I don't have to worry about it being all slow and whatnot. Tip of the arrow is a feather. Yes, that's what I thought. Oh my god, it is an arrow. And the tip of the feather is the head of the arrow. Yeah, Decidui is definitely another good one. I like it. Appreciate y'all hanging out for sure. There's that beautiful Meowth. And that beautiful Fracture. Tapu Boohoo, I mean Booloo. Action shot of the Weavile. Store link. Yeah, I agree, Udon. I agree. Robin Hood is awesome. Alright, something happened to the boppity bop. We're just gonna run it back. Let me know if that music's still going. Ghosts. Anybody else think those are spirits? I think they're spirits. Another Shinji Kanda. I think it's incredible that he did both Iron Moth and Slitherwing. Two different styles and two different eras. Alright, moving right along. We have quite a few to go yet. Sorry if I'm going a little bit slow, y'all. If you're new here, which I don't think anybody in the chat is new to what I like, but I'm the one that likes to appreciate the artwork, go through and give just due to all the cards that we normally skip through, which I am now skipping through because we're seeing a lot of the same ones. Come on, Cammy. Woo! I'll just do that again for the background noise. Woo! It's almost like they know. It's almost like they know. This is actually a very intense and yet subtle story behind the card, and it's quite creepy, and we might have a chance to see it, but I could, if we don't, I'll pull him out of Shrouded here. But if you notice, the Dust Skull is watching from the park. The Dusk Klops here is watching from the yard, and the Dusk Nor is straight up looking through your window. So this thing followed you home is the story behind the cards. And this is just stunning. Absolutely blew my mind. It's one I really wanted to see. Want to see it pulled in Japanese. And bro rips, I'm not going to say much. All I'm going to say right now is thank you. But I will say this is an absolutely beautiful card. And I'm happy to see it in Japanese. Doesn't look too bad either. I'm not a big grading, but y'all just give me purpose to say, oh yeah, centering looks nice, centering looks nice. Back looks good. It would be great to, as these are art rares, it is very well. You weren't live, whoops, Zach. It would be cool if we could pull some of the other ones also. I like that card too, Zach. There's a big one reason, I'm sure everybody can guess why. But I will say that Mimikyu is my favorite ghost. I will say that. But I will say that Mimikyu is a lot of people's favorite Pokemon. Kimura. I just love that people can be so creative with a colored pencil. Incredible. I wish I could do that. But I need the lines. Beautiful Meowth. I'm going to be handing out Meowths before too long. More ghosts. I'll take all the ghosts I can get. Another Iron Moth. Ooh. And again, nothing against Kufant. But why did Kufant deserve an art rare full art card and Yveltal didn't? You like Psyduck, Sven? Psyduck gang for life. I like Psyduck also. I think it's absolutely hysterical that he will literally explode if he has a headache. That is too severe. Did anybody else like Detective Pikachu? I thought it was one of the greatest movies that could have happened for a live adaptation. There's our Arizona Houndoom. Why does it show that there is no music playing? But it shows there is music playing. I just have to trust the process. Excellent, Ghost fan. Caught your first Yavatal on Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go, honestly, y'all, I thought of getting it up and getting it out again. But I'll say the funniest thing happened when I heard about Pokemon Go. I was like, oh, Pokemon Go. Oh, yeah, no, that sounds real great. Oh, you could be a real Pokemon master. Oh, no, that's kind of cool. Okay, let me go ahead and download it here. And downloaded it. Oh, make an account. Okay, I can make an account. Okay, what's this all about? Okay, stand up and walk around. No thanks. Undelete, uninstall. Okay. I've been playing Pokemon for 30 years and I didn't have to move an inch. I'm not about to start now. But of course now I do walk a lot more, so I'll probably get back into it. Anybody's favorite Pokemon, Absol? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Artist Rika. Gorgeous. Oh, Snapple. Man, it looks like it got caught in the directional crossfires here. Man, that looks top fat. But we got the Ogie Dogie. It started to grow on me a little bit. But is anybody else... Yeah, I agree. I agree, Sven. Anybody else think that the Loyal 3 are great, but they really, really could have probably went with different names? Like Ogie Dogie and Monkey Dory and Pheasant Deputy. Clever, they're just silly. It took away the seriousness of the Pokemon. My next short will be the introduction of art rares to Sword and Shield Japanese. My latest short was the last character rares from Sword and Shield Japanese. I'll have to take a look at it, Ernie. I enjoy watching your shorts. I get to see a lot of cool Japanese art that I didn't get to see. Sometimes a little special, right? Of course, they do get very clever with some names, so I'm not gonna like completely take it away. It's JB's Pokestop. What's up, man? I appreciate you popping in, JB's. Cool font, balancing rocks. CBC. Alright, this is quickly becoming my favorite EV art. Coming from me? No, I appreciate you, Ernie. And keep doing what you're doing, because I see what you're doing. And all you need is just make sure you get that little bit better each time. But your reason for doing it is incredible, because you just want to share your collection with the world. And that's something I absolutely admire. And in a way, I guess you can say that's what I'm doing. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing, brother, because you're doing a great job. And if you ever need anything, Ernie, and I got it, you got it. Within reason. But sometimes I don't got it, so. That goes for all of you, if anybody ever needs anything. And I hope there aren't people still waiting on the other stream. I feel bad I had to pop up and couldn't really tell anyone. I guess I told them in the chat. Gorgeous Absol. Oh, I see a shine back there. Okay. That's how I was about to look, right? Like, my God, a full art trainer. Look at that. Look at that factory fringe. The texture on Japanese cards is banana sandwich. Oh, look at that. Isn't that perfect? I forget his name. I want to say Xerox. He's like saying, who, me? Were you expecting me? Or were you expecting somebody else? This is what Dexter from Dexter's Lab looks like when he's 30. Right? Like, oh, get out of my laboratory. I never. I'll just line him up back here. Something I do have to go through and do, though, because I've been mixing some of my shiny pieces of cardboard with my other things. Shout out to Spocat, shiny pieces of cardboard and things. Handshake real bad, yeah. No, I feel you, Ernie. And I'm not sure if you have a computer, like a laptop, Ernie, or if you do everything from your phone. But maybe a computer where you can blow it up a little bit and you can see, as well as a mouse that, you know, shaking on a mouse, it really mitigates how much it impacts. You don't have to really be too precise on a laptop or computer. But yeah, if I ever get to the point where I'm able to keep up with my own things and also offer assistance in the editing field, I'm always willing to help anybody out do what they see me doing. All you have to do is ask, because we grow together. And there's only one thing in this world that you can steal shamelessly, and that is good ideas, good vibes, and good intentions. Of course, my father always warned me about good intentions, but... Alright, there we go. Everything all sleeved. I know, we see these cards a million times, and I'm still gonna sleeve them. Still in the box, need to get it set up. Well, do that, and then... yeah, let me know. Going live again on Thursday, we'll be doing a claim auction and have cards that are stacking, so letting them go for half the value is another way for me to give back, because our community rocks for me. I agree. 100%. The shredded love discs. We grow together forever and ever. That is true. And just because it's all creepy, right? Forever and ever and ever. Boom! Because a laser totally belongs in the Pokemon universe. 32-inch curved monitor. Let's go, Ernie. I've got some standard monitors for my work setup. I need 3 monitors to do my job. And I wish I could have thought it through. I would have had it all set up, but if I had the computer in front of me for the face cam, then you would only see the computer in my hand cam, and that to me just looked weird. So. Your sister Victoria is a real sweetheart, and I see her giving you cards and helping you out and getting in the prize box and whatnot. Aww, I think this is the first time seeing Axew. What's the matter, little guy? Orca. Cutie. Drowsy. Does anybody else think this Drowsy lives here, honestly? I don't think he lives here at all. He looks like he's hiding, trying to blend in. The artist did a really great job with kind of implying intent. She's your only sister. I have an only sister also, I do have 3 stepsisters, but I have one biological sister. She's here with me in Arizona also. Oh my god. Very sus, right? Total sus. I love Cresselia, low-key. Probably one of my favorite legendary Pokemon, I would say. That's not a bad idea, One Thug. I could absolutely do that. I could just turn that puppy just like 30 degrees and have an entire 60-inch chat room. What's it like living in Arizona? If only that was the IR Cresselia. Absolutely, I know. I did pull the IR Cresselia in English. And, man, it literally took my breath away. I didn't know what to do. Again, I think I dropped it. Of course, the value's not as great, but gorgeous. But yeah, I think Cresselia is even in my party in the game. I finally got the candy or the lure or the feed or the bait or whatever they call it to go and catch the legendary Pokemon. Man, we are flying through these. It is beautiful in Arizona. Tucson's a wacky place, spoobers. That's kind of like our entertainment district, like our art district, and it's about 3 hours from here. There is no snow, majority of Phoenix in the mid-range of Arizona. And then when you go up, it is ethereal looking. What a great word, Kara. Not to say that you're not well read. But yeah, I used to go to what's called First Fridays down in Tucson. And it got banana sandwich down there. But my aunt is very artsy and into that community. Curious little horsey. Alright, I guess that's the... Is that the first Copperajah we've seen today? Galvantula. Might be. I'm gonna have to wait until next week to make the binder for this set because... well, I'm almost out of sleeves. Alright, we are coming down to the end of it here. We got 2 packs left, 3 with this one. And then I do have something else that I want to show you. Little cool font. Big art communities in Tucson. Yo, let's go. That's the little Zora. There's Rend again. Chase for sure in both English and Japanese. Did not expect to see that today. Great pull. Great pull. Just chilling in the what I can only assume is nighttime. This does not look as though it was hand drawn. I don't know about you guys. This looks like it was computer generated. But it definitely carries the emotion. Although the entire feeling of the card is dark, it still has that feeling of being light and like dreamy almost, because this little dude's just chilling, sleeping. Oh, I've got no doubt that One Thug's got some nice cards. This is a beauty of an art, right? Beauty. They need to blow this up, frame it, put it in the Louvre. Okay, maybe the Louvre, they wouldn't appreciate it, but you know what I mean. They need a Louvre for our community. I would happily be the the docent for that museum, or the curator, as it were. I already sleeved it. Do you see what I'm doing, y'all? I am that obsessed with the art. Alright. W box so far, I think. And we still have 2 packs to go. I think we're going to go with tradition. The background really sells this card. I agree. I think with the background, if it was in focus, it wouldn't work. It has to be blurred and out of focus to push that little Zora forward, and our focal point comes right back to that eye. That's a beautiful, beautiful observation, I'd say. God, I love it. I think Rend has deserved an artist appreciation short, maybe a couple episodes. As well as, and I mean, I've been thinking this for a long time, y'all, and before this card, I've never heard of James Turner. And without looking it up, because I haven't yet, I've never heard that name, and for him to come up with 3 of the creepiest cards in our sport, so to speak, I don't know. You might want to just keep an eye on that guy. That's all I'm saying. Alright, can we pull another art from Mr. Turner? Or one of these other amazing arts? I think we're at the capacity here for our pull rate. At my feet is just a shine of pink. More Ghost Collects. Woo! And to smash one more EX in there. Take the monkey all day. Alright. Monster break. Well, I think that's my goal, Ernie. I love facilitating, educating, inspirating. That's not even a word, but it is now in PokéGhost Town. Inspirating all day. Yeah, I do try my best. If you believe what I believe, everything has a story behind it. In fact, my father would tell me that there's only 7 stories that have ever been written. They're just retold a bunch of different ways. Like The Lion King and Hamlet. Pretty sure they were the exact same. Or was it Macbeth? Might have been Macbeth. Alright, last pack. Can we get some last pack magic? For the record, I don't think so. Okay, some pretty awesome artworks, I would say, overall and fully. We will go through all the cards one more time, picking out some of my favorite commons and uncommons. But let's go ahead. I'm actually shocked. I only got the... Didn't we get the Monkey Dory or the Okie Dory? Oh, there he is. Pop that down. Got this guy. Got this guy. Never got a sleeve. We're really 14 people just kicking it with us. Appreciate y'all. This is, I know, probably the Dusk Noir art that we see the most. And yet I cannot get over that this is one of the greatest Dusk Noir arts out there. Whoops. Yeah, it just absolutely blew my mind. Zora, Kufan, Dusclops. These were the shining moments. Kufan. Very cute. Got Xerox Man. Laser. Got the Ogie Dogie. We got our monkey. Which I'm fairly certain this is the only electric type in the set, is this one right here. The Tapu Bulu, I know everybody gets down on the Tapus, but I admire. Another action artwork. And then of course, our Zora looking like he either caused some massive damage or maybe he's leaving the city for good, he's done with this place. Awesome. Alright. Of course, the Decidueye comes to mind when it comes to my favorite artworks of the little cards. You know what? I kind of fooled you all, because they're all great. I'm not going to go through and pick favorites. Every single artwork in this set deserves a spotlight. I just wish there was more time to go through every single one of them. Okay, special shout out Malamar. Don't know what he's doing. And is that an office chair? I think that's an office chair, but next to him. Like, why is he in a cubicle? Further research is needed. Yeah, did you do those TPS reports? Our sus drowsy. Alright, I guess that would be it. Shout out to the Houndour in Arizona. Never noticed that either, right? Now, you can never unsee it. See what happens when you just take a second and look at the cards? Like, what do you think he's doing there? Because to me, I think that Team Rocket blew a hole in a bank wall and he's guarding it while they're inside looting the place. That's what I think. Of course, Genesect. Let's see what's in the background here. Could almost be like he's inside a computer and those are computer chip parts. Right? That's just what I like to think, though. Very Team Rocket's League. Exactly. Yeah, I do that often, y'all. I'll go through, like I did with Drowsy, like, what's happening in this picture? And how can I make it creepy? Or is it simply a cat burglar? Matt, I appreciate you. Coming in with the dad jokes. Oh, there we go. Nice brick of bulk. Which we'll have to wait, because I know I'm nuts, but I sleeve every card, every single card. Unless it's, of course, the bulk doesn't get the sleeve love, but one copy of every card. And I vowed that I want to do more within this community, I truly do. And so, as I'm sitting here feeling like I'm becoming over encumbered with bulk and cards and running out of room, I have decided to catalog one of every card for myself and give the rest away. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And there are people out there, some amazing content creators out there like Rocket Scott, ALB Trading, the amazing and wonderful Bro Rips, who is joining us right here today. And these people, these legends, they inspire me to not only want to do more, but want to do my best. And it's just really funny that you say that, Ernie, because I have a very special kind of surprise, and I want to share some very special art with y'all. And you know me, typically I like to do my mail openings in a long form video. But for this, I figured it was very, very perfect setting. Your motto is "Sleeve it before we leave it," and I respect it. I appreciate that, Kara. Shout out to my dad. He's the one that actually put it in my head, because he came up and every time he's like, "You should sleeve it. You should sleeve it before you leave it. You're gonna leave it. You should sleeve it." And it just got stuck in my head, so now every time I say it, it's a kind of a little shout out to him. But I did recently spend a little bit of time in PokéBoy's channel. I don't know if anybody's ever been in PokéBoy's channel. I think we rated them a couple of times from Bro's channel. But what I did notice is that they actually had single packs of battle partners. Yay, battle partners. I do have a dad, yes. In fact, my dad is here now. It's going well, Fox. How's it going? Sorry about the scheduled stream. It didn't go according to plan, so I had to pop up and then I got lost doing this. But I did get some battle partners over on PokéBoy's stream, and I figured it would be incredible to sit here with y'all and show you some of the artwork from that set and look at it for the first time myself, as well as some of the bigger hits that I did get. So solid dudes over on PokéBoy's, agreed. And I am all about N. I love N and the mystery around him. And this is N's Duramaka. N's Joltik. Look at this derpy Lotad. Derp. Unpopular opinion. I know that hollow trainers aren't really popular, but I think that this one needs to be a hollow trainer. Sprigatito. Chilling next to a cactus. If you notice all the green around him and then the green in the center, very good attention to color detail. And then of course the light purple pillow underneath it, Mr. Skang. It's good to see you, brother. Good morning, I should say. But did anybody else notice this pillow the cat's laying on is actually going to be the same color as its shiny fur when it grows up? Because I did. It's good to see you, Skang. I hope the rest of your stream went well. I was trying to get everything all ready for this, and I wasn't able to come back. I agree. Sprigatito is just so cute. Got Iono's Kilowattrel, or Wattrel, I should say. Oh my goodness, have you ever seen a fatter Sentret? I'm sorry, not fat, just well-fed. That's a cutie Sentret right there. Oh my god. It's Ludicolo. I love it. That's done by another favorite artist of mine, Jerky. That was a chonky boy, right? Bye-bye, Butterfree. You know, it still amazes me how much Gen 1 is still very represented in today's sets. I found my favorite card today while opening 151 for a set, and it's Water Hollow Energy with 4 swirls. Let's go, Fox. Let's go. Got the Panchan. Honestly, I can't help it. It looks like he's going to the bathroom. Looks like he's taking a whiz, looking behind himself, going like, hey, do you mind? But it's still very beautiful artwork. Caterpie. Okay, does anybody notice what's great about this card and why Caterpie is so prominent? My heart happy too, Cara. See that thick white line around the Pokemon itself? That's just an incredible technique that can either come out really, really great or not so great. And this one, it came out great. You're funny, Kara. That white outlining, exactly. You got it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. In fact, the Metapod in the set is phenomenal. Alright, who's that trainer? Who's that trainer? Is that Lily? I think that's Lily. Well, Super Potion didn't change much. Wow, it's good to see Brock. I hope to see some of Brock's Pokemon in the next set, and Misty. Well, it seems to be the Night of Zora. There's Enzora. Collect them all, too. Gotta catch them all, Zach. Lily's Cutie Fly. Metapod is honestly one of your favorites in the entire set. It's such a satisfying card. Speak of the devil. Look at that card. Well, I'd absolutely offer to send it to you, bro, if I didn't think you already had it. Or can't get it very easily. But look at the geometry in this card. It's just so, as bro said, it's satisfying. It's like everything fits. You just want to take the picture and like crump it and make everything fit together. It's just very well thought out. Oh, Kubu. One hits and leave bulk and hollows. Yeah, that is a bit much, Zach. Although, when you do open as much as some, even myself included, I open a lot, and even I don't even touch the iceberg of some of the, like, I'm sure bro rips what I do in a year, in a week. And the amount of bulk that he sees and everybody leaves with him, I'm sure is just mountained. So I'm pretty sure he appreciates it when they do take the bulk sometimes. Although I'm sure he also appreciates them leaving the energies behind. Oh my god! It's the Banette. And this is the most incredible Banette artwork that I have ever seen, ever. It is wicked cool. He is attacking somebody. He's using all of his mental ability. Bulk is life. Okay, I'll be honest, I got a lot of bulk too. In fact, I've got so much bulk, my bulk is bulk. And all I can say is this is the way. But yeah, this card needed a fuller card. It needed a full art. Leave bulk as you can pass it on to the kids. Mr. Skang, that is awesome that you do that. This entire community is just so selfless in so many ways. I don't know why this card reminds me of JR. I haven't seen JR tonight. I hope he's okay. He's normally always around. Let's go ahead and back it up. Yeah, the attention to detail would have been better and a bigger canvas to showcase the Banette. I agree. I'll talk to you, Fox. Kev, are you in live with Rocket Scott to do one of his streamer documentaries? You know what? I would be, a little, I guess smitten would be a word. Like, I don't know what I would say yeah to Rocket Scott if he asked me to come podcast with him. I would love to talk to him, because as much as he would like to learn about me, I would like to learn about him a little more too and ask him some questions. Hops Rookity, look at the shadow on the Rookity. That's gorgeous. Who is that? Is that Pangoro? It's Pangoro. Man, he's looking all beast mode. Let you all get your eyes adjusted like mine had to. I think it would be interesting too, Ernie. Rocket Scott is just an absolutely genuine dude. In fact, I have a present for Rocket Scott around here somewhere. I have a Team Rocket card for him. Gonna have to get that sent to him. Slight miss on the body, I would say. It looks a little jelly beany, but still, Purloin is one of my favorites. It's just very full of itself. The Pyco, the silly Cobra. He's just a silly snake. All the gifts to Scott. Absolutely, I agree. And that's the thing, I feel odd just like sending him one card, so, look at the Kamala, Tang, PokéGhost, Sand Cobra. Another raging Pangoro. Still 14 people just kicking it in here. Ends Darmanitan. That's sick. There's our Caterpie again. Another derpy Pokemon. Tadpole. Iono's Tadpole. It's the Pearl. Alright. Meganium. Wait. Magearna. Ah, that was it. Not Meganium. Magearna. And this is low-key another Pokemon that is very much forgotten, although it is very much one of my cool favorites. Like Bucephalon is one of my favorite Pokemons, and you don't see cards of him anymore. That's gorgeous. Shout out Rika. Well, that artist looks familiar. Anybody name that artist? Tomokazu just has a way with colors. Just has a way with colors, and it's kind of like modern pointillism. Because I guarantee if you saw this canvas up close, it would be like globs of paint coming off of this canvas. That's what I imagine. Yep, new Kamiya art. Nice little Noibat that looks like it's ripping into the universe. I love the art style too. I was gonna start a Kamiya binder, and then I'm like, well, there's like 140 Kamiya cards, so I might as well just start, 20 binders with all the sets that he's in. Oh, look at the little ghosty. That's so cool. Mika Kudo. Shout out. Have that nighttime effect. There's that white border on top too, giving it that highlight of what I can assume is the moon and not the sun. It looks like the moon's coming up. Unless y'all think that's the sun going down. Can't wait for the heat wave set to come back. I know that Ho-Oh full art. Yes, I agree 100%, Fox. 100%. Wow. Look at that wheezing. Kichiroito. That is super cool. Just letting out a gas wave. Again, probably using one of his attacks. There's Hop Silly Cobra. Whoa. Anybody guess? It's our buddy Rand. Oh, that's Rond. I think they're done by different people. Rond. Oh, look at that. Well, that quickly became a favorite. What's up, Kevin Klinger? Hope you're doing well tonight, and appreciate you coming in. That is a super cool art. I'm just gonna hold on to that one. Ah, the mime for the binder. I do have a mime binder. I know there are a lot of people out there that do not like this artwork for one very obvious reason. But me, it's a mime, and mime's always been up there on the list of favorites for me as just one of those oddities, and I love clowns. There's our Parasect, which is again another super creepy Pokemon, because I'm pretty sure that this crab is dead and the mushroom on its back is controlling it. This is a zombie mushroom crab, and again, that's just gorgeous. We got Tetsu Komaya, Koyama. I know what I'm doing. Again, that looks like pointillism. But that's a really, really interesting way to show gradient and shadow by pointing it out. I like it. I don't mind the mime at all. Went into the river 2 times this morning. It was 45 degrees in there. Holy moly. You must be crazy. Jet Energy. Got that bottom shot of Octillery, which is unique, but why? All this did was make me aware that its front 2 tentacles were longer than its back 6 tentacles. There's our Pian Pangoro, or Pancham. Now I can't unsee that golden glow, Kara. Thank you. Druddigan. One of my favorite dragons by one of my favorite artists, Kawaii. Oh, it's a Special Olympic polar plunge. Well, good on you, man, and thank you for that. The Olympics. Are you in the Olympics, or are you trying out for it? Or was it just called the Olympic Polar Plunge? That's admirable, Kev. Keep going. What are you looking at? Aww. Little ferret. Jet Energy. So I know everybody's thinking like, wow, Kev, those are all great, but where are the bangers? Did you pull any bangers? And I did, in fact. I ended up buying, I think, a grand total of 10 packs. And out of that 10 packs in the first order, come on, camera. There we go. I was able to pull the full art Dun Sparse. Yeah, Ferret was cute. Come on, camera, catch up. Catch up. as well as the one card that a majority of people are absolutely after. I got the Iono Kilowattrel full art. I think her feet look a little weird, but overall it's just an absolutely beautiful card. And I cannot help but think of PokéGirl Jessie. So shout out to PokéGirl Jessie, go check her out. She's a cosplayer with her husband, and she does one of the best Iono cosplays I have ever seen. Beautiful card, right? I know, I was shocked when I pulled it. I was really in it to get Ends cards, or that sick Articuno would have been nice, and my hunt isn't over yet. It's going to be my ambition, y'all, to get a box of battle partners to rip next week on the Art Hunt Live. Colors just punch you in the face, right? There is very little black in here. And notice that the blacks that they did use, look at this. The blacks that they did use were like black. Like this wing, they weren't afraid to go from the lightest light to the blackest black to make everything else just pop. Now, a couple of things I want to point out. I want my camera to catch up. Can anybody catch the couple of Easter eggs in this card? Because I don't know about y'all, but there are flower petals falling. And those flower petals certainly look like hearts to me, which I thought was a super cool touch and attention to detail. We do have flowers down here, of course, as well as a sody pop, because she's eating a sandwich. They're on a picnic, is what they're doing. Magnemite Cloud, bro called it out. See the cloud, Kara got it, Udon called it. Yep, it's the Magnemite Cloud, look. How awesome is that? If anybody's played the games and fought Iono, you'll know that Magnemite, she's the electric Pokemon trainer, gym leader. The Whale Lord from that set is incredible, Fox. I agree 100%. And, you know, we've been talking a lot about community and togetherness and helping each other grow. And I know that there's a lot of different kind of styles of streams out there. I love Easter eggs and cards too, Kara. And I know there's a few different styles of streamers, and you have your rip and shippers, you have your giveawayers, you do have your, you know, kind of the buy-in raffle kind of things. So I do want to do something. And Fox, are you still here? Alright everybody, how cute is my derpy Pikachu I got from Pokeboys? You see the belly bowl belly mat. Seeing your guillotine in the background in all of your videos is so great. I know, I try and keep it back there. I got some stickers from Pokeboys also. You are still here. Oh, that derpy chew is so cute. Right? Cute little art piece. So I'm actually going to do an art video long form because I've had a few art pieces made for me and dedicated to the channel. One of which is actually a Mimikyu needlepoint that I don't know if they're still here. They were here earlier in the chat, but I just make videos to show the cards and show I appreciate them. And that's good to do too, Zach. Not everything has to be a grand production. I just have a standard for myself, and I like people to have fun when they watch my things, but I also love to talk, and I know I'm gonna have to tell a story. And it's not because I feel like you need it, it's because I feel like I need it. So in 20 years, I can come back and remember all the amazing times that happened when maybe my mind couldn't really keep up. But Fox, I'm glad that you are still here. So you might remember once upon a time ago, it was not too long ago, but ALB was doing one of his grandiose streams of Risk It. And there was a specific Pikachu that was up for grabs on that wheel. It is time for story time. And you being a very generous member of the community, I know that you put more than $1 worth of entries on that wheel, and although I know you weren't particularly doing it 100% for the card because you're just a selfless person and you like to support those that bring such joy to the community, I too like to do that, and trust me when I say I wish I could do some of the things that some of y'all do sometimes. I really just do it within my means, and sometimes outside of my means, if you catch my drift. But the one thing that I like to do is I like to support the ones that support me, and ALB is one that has supported and inspired me as well to have persistence, have passion, and have personality as I go through. So I like to give him super chats here and there, and honestly, it's not even for the card at the end. I just happen to have no life and stick around anyway. Sorry, Fox. Story time. Well, long story short, Becca Fortnite, shout out to Becca Fortnite, but she actually won that wheel that night. And Becca Fortnite, she has no business in Pokemon. I don't even really think she cared. And she said, give it away, re-roll it. And she re-rolled it, and it landed on the ghost. It landed on me. And this is a grand story that I was looking forward to telling because it was a 1 in a million snipe, because I donated $2 that day. And the one thing that I wasn't able to live with was the decision that I had made that night. Because ALB said, Kev, the Pikachu is yours, and y'all, it was a great promo Pikachu. It had a hollow bleed right through the heart. Oh, it was great. It had a swirl right in its heart, and the back was upside down. It was standing on a little whale lord, and it was kind of surfing him, and it was great. Pokey Fun Boys was also in the chat, and anybody that knows PFB and Wayne knows he loves error cards. And he had previously acquired a Ninetales, a very old Ninetales, that same night, and the second I won that Pikachu, Wayne said, Kev, I'll trade you. I'll trade that Ninetales for the Pikachu. And because he threw this at me, I kind of took my entire thought process out of it. And what I should have done, Fox, is gifted it to you immediately. And that is one thing that I wanted to, 1, apologize for, and 2, I wanted to attempt to make that right. I know you were going to put a chain to it. Now, I made that trade with Wayne, Fox, and I apologize for that. I can't undo that trade, but the one thing that came in the mail recently was something from ALB. And it was the Ninetales that I acquired that night. And this is a Ninetales EX from a very old set. I can't recall the set that it's from. So, although I am not able to acquire that Pikachu and make that trade back, what I wanted to do, Fox, was make it right in a sense, and I wanted to offer this very, very hard to find, very loved Ninetales, and I was going to go ahead and mail that to you if you would like that, because honestly, the monetary value of all things means very little to me. This is a very expensive card, and I don't feel like I've earned it. I don't think I've earned it at all. And I feel like if anybody deserved to make that trade or have this card in the end, it would be you. So I wanted to give you the choice, of course. If you wanted it, you can have it. It's all good, man. You won that card. It was yours to do whatever you wanted with it. That is true. And trust me when I say I wish this was the Pikachu I was offering up to you. But I am going to leave that on the table, and if you do want that, I will happily put this in a mailer and I will get that out to you. Because if there's anything in a giveaway setting that I can't stand, it's when people do so much, and although I know the game of the giveaway, that's the name of the game. There's also that moral compass I have of doing what's right, and the ghost just really couldn't sleep too well, so. Winning from ALB is even harder than winning from Scott, especially that last wheel, for sure. So, honestly, this will be in the collection. You're in Arizona, though, and honestly, you are somebody that I would love to meet one day, and so this is one I would love to hand to you in person, even, as we're meeting for the first time. I can promise you it is not getting a 10. But even at a 9, this can score some pretty good cheddar. And again, it's not about me. I wasn't going to grade it at all. It was going to sit in a binder, and I would much prefer go to someone who would love it. So, Fox, this is yours if you ever want it and we ever hook up. Or if you want it right stat now so you can throw a chain on it and show Logan Paul up, you just let me know. I am going to feature it in a small long-form video so I could tell the incredible story of the snipe. But I wanted to offer that back to you because it's just the right thing to do. Oh, I see you all. I see you all. Incredible Kev. Card is cool AF. I agree, Zach. That card is cool AF. And it's one I've never seen before. Where's my Hassan Pfeffer? Oh, there it is. Herpy Chew. Also, I did want to, I'm fangirling so hard right now over this card, and its beauty. Kev would have made the trade to you. I do like that Ninetales. That art is so nice with the eyes, and I don't care to grade cards. And one day you can hand it to me and we can meet. Hell yeah. That'd be more of an honor than anything, Fox, and I appreciate that. There we go. Wanted to make sure I sleeve Magirna. And for the record, I don't know if anybody is like a huge Godzilla fan, so much so that you like played the Xbox games back in the day. But there used to be a one-on-one fighting game with Godzilla, and you could pick Godzilla or any of his villains throughout all the movies. And I swear there was one named Magirna, and this Pokemon is named Magirna. And every time I see it, I just hear the announcer say, Magirna, Magirna. It's very nice. GG's all around, Fox and Kev. Well, it's less about cards and value. It's all about art, collecting, and if somebody can walk away happier than they started the trade, that's a successful trade to me any day. So. And I wouldn't trade any of you for the world. What's up, Michael Ferraro? How you doing? Played the GameCube game. Excellent, Udon. I love hearing that. I love hearing that so much. It was an amazing game for its time. Mecha Godzilla. Hope everybody's doing well. Hate that I didn't get disability. I was wanting to do stuff with ALB and Rocket Scott for sure. Well, and I am sorry to hear that, Zach. I truly am, because I know that you've been talking about it for a minute. And I know that disability is something that can truly help, and I hope that you're okay and can still get by with what you got. sounds like you do have an incredibly supportive, you know, structure around you, and that's something I'm very grateful that you do have. And your daughter's a hoot, man. She's certainly great, and it looks like you guys have a lot of fun together. But yeah, just keep pushing forward, Zach, and also understand from my heart, understand that these little pieces of cardboard are amazing, but they aren't everything. And your health and making sure that you have what you need is always most important. But you are part of the Ghost fam, Zach, and if there's ever anything that you need, even if it is just to talk, all you gotta do is reach out, brother, and if I got it, you got it. Gonna make some art videos showing off some of the art cards I like because of watching your art videos you do. Oh yeah, and I will be right there watching and commenting on every single one of them, man. That I can promise you. I'm all about the art of the cards. I'm all about supporting everyone else even more. Everyone be trading with someone. I'll trade with you any day, Ryan. You have some of the greatest cards from some of the greatest eras that I've ever met or ever seen. And over time, as we do these lives, I really wish I didn't have the trouble in the beginning, because I wanted to bust out more of my own collection and kind of share that with y'all. So I will get a little bit more organized for next time, and now I kind of know what it is that I'm doing. But just let me know if you guys would like. I've been holding on to this for no specific reason, but I've been saving one pack of McDonald's cards, and I was curious if y'all would like to open it with me, see what we get, and see if we can pull that Pikachu. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to ask the ever popular and yet highly cliche question: should I open it, or should I keep it sealed? Absolutely, Zach. I appreciate you. I see you. You're more of a ghost than I am, man. Like, you're popping in and out of streams faster than any ghost could ever choose to travel. And you're incredibly supportive. And sometimes support is a lot more than $1. So you just being here makes me richer than I could ever hope to be. So remember that when you want to do things with, you know, Bro and ALB and Rocket Scott, just being there, it's one of the most amazing things you can do. Open, you got one? Okay, it might be worth opening it for that Pikachu, I'm not gonna lie. Just to see that confetti Pika. So I might have to open that. I'm really, really pleased with the hits we got from that box. Totally up to me. Oh, you can't say that. I'm a Libra, Ernie. We have the toughest time making decisions. We have to weigh everything pros and cons. In fact, that's why it's still closed. Set up the ghosts for luck. I appreciate that, bro, and I appreciate even you being here, man. I know that as much as we are peers in this insane world of Pokemon, you're a high inspiration to my son and I to keep ripping together. But in honor of Bro Rips, we're gonna rip it open. We're not gonna keep it sealed. We are gonna open everything right now. And maybe I can make it look like I haven't opened it. But I was thinking about doing a short. I was thinking about getting more. But yeah, at the same time, I don't think any more are going to be readily available. So, Jessica Parker. Journey of Ripping. Ghost luck indeed. Look at that little Pikachu. What did we get in here? Did we get some stickers for some... Oh, we got the Drampa. Oh, the Drampa. Okay. Okay. That's not a bad little poster. Oh my god, we got the Derpy Quag. I think it's a Ditto that was trying to evolve into something and stopped evolving halfway through. That's what I think. Not super cool. Alright, back in the box. Alright, let's see if we can get some ghosts. I don't know if Mimikyu is in the set. I know I already have the Charizard, but alright, let's see what we can pull. Got 2 packs McDonald's, my daughter gave me the Charizard. I got a pack, got the Umbi. Let's get that Pikachu. Anyone know how much longer here they'll have them? I don't. Oh, look at that. Well, I guess I should have opened it the other way, but we got the Dragonite. I will take that all day. Everybody knows I love my Dragonites. In fact, I love them so much that I'm going to share them with all of you. So, just a reminder, if anybody has not entered my 300 subscriber giveaway, as I look and we are literally within 20 of 400, there is a video, 300 subscriber giveaway. Go ahead and comment on that video, like it. Got the Umbreon. Look at that artwork. Shuchinro Gonjima. Of course, it has the moon again. Shout out JR. I know he collects moons. And then the Dragapult, a ghost. Okay, we're striking it. 500 subs before arrives. Alrighty, that's the one I need, and that is Pika. Pika and Dragon King. Oh my god, the greatest Quagsire art ever. God bless it. This one was originally an Evo Skies promo. Excellent, I love it. Yeah, might have to see if JR needs that. Somebody say something. It's nice to meet you. I'm cool. Well, thanks, you're quite cool too. Before summertime arrives, 500 subs. Okay, challenge accepted. Yeah, you can just sit here all day and just go through your collection. In fact, that's a piece of advice that I wanted to give any upcoming tuber or content creator. Even if you're just thinking about it, I will give you the advice that I've been given so many times. Just do it. Just get it out there. And the worst thing that's going to happen is somebody's going to watch it. That's the worst thing that's going to happen. You can get dislikes, and that's fine. To me, if you're getting dislikes, that means you're breaking the algorithm. You're getting outside of the comfort zone of people in your same interest. And not everybody's going to like what you have to show them. And it's not always about opening either. Because sometimes, like me right now, it is very, very hard to find in product to open. Just do it! Exactly, Kara. It's very difficult to find product to open right now. And as a creator, my first thought was, oh no! They're gonna stop watching. They're not gonna want to see anything else. And so I started to say, well, if I can't open packs for them, I'm gonna start showing them what I have already. And this is where the PokéGhost collection shorts came from. This is where the artist appreciation shorts came from. Was just showing my interest and love of the card and what I look for, not always opening things. So I do have a couple of packs coming, so wish me luck on those. But yeah, if you're just sitting there like, oh no, I don't have any packs to open, as a content creator, just practice on the things that you have and sharing it with the world and talking about what you do know. And for the record, these are what we're giving away for that 300 subscriber giveaway. I am giving away my base set 2 holographic Nidoking. I can say that it is not going to get a 10 either. Very transparently, there is a big white nick up at the top and some whitening. So it is very played, but it's a very old card. And I figured, you know what? It's my favorite artist of all time, Ken Sugimori. And I would like to share that artwork with all of you. Yes, I have many copies of this card, so you're not really taking it from me. Do it, Zach. Tribute videos are always great, but always understand that they're not necessary. But absolutely. Very loved, yes, very loved. That's it. Very loved. Very appreciated. Let's see that swirl, Nidoking. Do you want to show us that swirl under your tail? There it is. Nice little swirl. And what I am going to do is pretty well do the old-fashioned way, just going through the comment picker. So I'll go ahead and comment on that video. You can win this, the Dragonite from Team Up. This is a Cosmo Hollow Team Up Dragonite. This is also not the very same Dragonite, because I'm keeping it, but this is the same Dragonite promo that comes in the tins of Lost Origin that I pulled that Giratina out of. So it's a very special Dragonite art to me. And then my son, bless his heart, he wanted to put up a card also. And I don't have it here with me as of yet, but he is going to put up his amazing rare Zamazenta. Lost a stack of cards in the mail, locker, lost key, long story. There would be nothing that would keep me out of that locker, Zach. I'm not gonna lie to kick it. I would headbutt that locker until it opened. Unless it was like, you know, a safety deposit box and there was security or something and you couldn't get there. I do want to give a very, very special shout out. You won that Dragonite? Excellent. Yeah. Oh, Nate, will he be joining us on stream in the near future? I'll have to stream a lot earlier if he's going to be streaming with me. He might stream live with me one weekend if he happens to be over here. We do live separately. Just classic story. He is 16 going on 17 this year. This is a very funny story that I have, of course. We all love a good Charizard from 151. So my nephews are Pokemon collectors, and they, of course, are fans of mine, and they enjoy watching my channel. And when my dad was over there last, the youngest wanted to give something to the channel for me to feature on the channel. So he wanted me to show them this Charizard EX, this very well loved Charizard EX. And I might do a special experiment with this. I might. And that experiment is, I might try to send this off to get a PSA 1. As you can see, the crease and fold down the length of the card. The curvature, it's a little thick on bottom, but the back is almost pristine. Some whitening and maybe some boogers over here. We'll clean that up, but I don't know. That seems to be a good challenge, and wouldn't it be a relic to have old PSA 1 GX Charizard? Which I would then gift right back to my nephew so that he could have it and save it for whatever he needs it for. But it has become one of my favorite Charizards, loved or not. As you all know, the condition of cards is very, very important to me. But it's my understanding he saved this card and gave it a new life. So I love the kid to death. I absolutely appreciate him. My little PokéGhost nephews. stream collab, yeah. And as we go forward, there's a few collabs, and Rocket Scott gave me a really great idea because I love talking and I do love asking questions. I might try a podcast myself one day and get some guests here with me to just talk and pick their brain about, upcoming projects they're working on, ideas, innovations. And the one thing that I do like to do, y'all, is I love to offer advice. But I will say that I'm like Alice, where I give very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. Podcast with Smoke 'em On. Smoke 'em On I have heard a lot about. I've heard a lot of great things. I have not had the pleasure of seeing any of his streams. And I think that's something that we all face because there's a couple of y'all in here. Zach, I'll call you out. Spoobers, I don't know if the Veggie Beast is still here. But I do see you all in a lot of streams all the time throughout the day, at all hours of the day. And I can only imagine how many tabs that you might have open on a computer, or maybe you've got one on the TV and on the phone. But with me, I love supporting everybody, and it's really hard for me to make sure that I get to everybody and still have the time needed to produce, shoot, edit, and release all of my own content. So today I actually had to put a stand on it. I had to leave streams early. I had to say bye, and work heavily on one, making sure this all worked, which we all saw how that went. And then a majority of it is actually editing my Ian with Ian video I was in the middle of, as well as planning my next one and writing it out for a very special friend of mine. One tab at a time. Spoober's my guy. That's exactly what I do, one at a time. I stray and go pick on ALB. Phone, computer, TV, 3 is my limit. Yeah, I like that. The only thing that I struggle with and all that is I can only talk back on one device, and that's from my phone. And my phone gets very hot very quickly when I'm in streams for a long time. Yeah, the balance can be tough sometimes, supporting so many channels and focusing on your own. And it is, for sure. Especially, Kara, I don't know how many channels you do mod for. I might be number 2. There might be more. But even the moderators, because you could be doing something and then they pop up. And what if you're the only moderator to show up? And honestly, I want to tell you all right now, if you are a moderator for me, never feel obligated to be here when I am live. Please, never feel obligated. If needed, I will moderate myself. I will dub a moderator in Jedi Knight right there. You all do not need to feel obligated to be here. I'm the second. Excellent, excellent. Two phones, that was great. The one wore out. Now I'm struggling with just the one. Yeah. Kara be getting around. Spoobers. Be nice. Kara, she gets around, I guess. Let's see. What do I have here? I kind of just don't want to end quite yet. I will show one more thing, and I think my phone's going to decide that for me, because we're getting close to that under halfway point here. But I think all of you were here for the last box. Yeah, we did. We had pulled some pretty incredible cards out of the Mask of Change. Oh, there we go. Incoming spoobers. That's funny. See this little derpy 3D printed Bulbasaur my father found on the road. Brought it home. It's a little fidget toy. 2 hours. Holy moly. Not bad. Not bad at all, I would say. In fact, I've been so wrapped up that that's just how it goes sometimes. You just never really know or realize how much time is passing. Let me see here. 24 likes, that's not accurate. 24 likes. 381 subs. You guys are great. Kinda good for brain exercise, actually, you know what I mean? Yeah, I totally understand. That's why I play Jeopardy. Pokeball, Duskull, a little teaser to my next video. Stay tuned. But if you weren't here for the last box break, pulled the full art Luxray out of the Mask of Change. I love hanging out with you too, Ernie. Just finished the Pikachu flower pot. You out of here, Alice? Good night, Alice. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Got the purple monkey dory. I got the Chansey that everybody's all the rage about. And the Sushimon, which will forever remind me of Ryan Tran for some reason. Yep, the monkey dory from the pack that Kara picked. Oh, and that reminds me, I probably should have been having fun like that. The whole system issues thing really got my nerves up, but yeah, I wanted to have fun last time, and I was like, Kara, pick a pack, and she picked it, and boom, out popped the monkey dory, which was absolutely gorgeous, and I am going to be putting them up. I've got to fix my back display. As you all can see, I have more than enough cards starting to pile up in my background here. I did get these last week, Ernie, you're right. Ernie was here for it, for sure. I think Ryan was here. Hell, Psyduck in the artwork. There is not a Psyduck in the artwork of this Pokemon, is there? Oh, got it. I'm good. I got you. This one. Like, there's not a Psyduck on Tatsukiri, no. But yes, Psyduck. Or as somebody very close would say, Psy-yi-yi. Or Psy-yi-yi. I can't really do it. Do y'all know that that was one of my first aspirations as a kid, was I wanted to be a voice actor? So yes, video labeled 300, go subscribe. I'm going to be running that. I was going to say Saturday night, but it's already Sunday morning, so I'm going to probably run it in the morning, so I'll give all y'all and anybody that watches this overnight a chance to jump in there, and then we will get those mailed out at our earliest convenience, and super appreciate all of your support, and appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. I think I'm going to start wrapping it up there on the basis that, well, I've got nothing else to really go over, but I think 2 hours is plenty for a good faux pas pop-up live stream. And I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me for as long as you did, hanging with me through the system issues. Got the Houndoom. This is a nice one. Yep, Zach, that's a fun fact about this card right here. What I will say is this is my favorite card art ever. And I don't know why. It might be the grays in the background, the fact that it's monochromatic in a gray scale, and yet the subtle red is so loud and powerful. Clearly, they're on a mission, and I think they only hunt in packs. So I think they're after something. Maybe somebody is leading and telling them. Maybe it's Mr. Burns saying, release the hounds. That's what I think. But just the skull on his chest, the red in his eyes, they could have gone right back to the teeth and put the red in the teeth, but I think it being a kid's game, that might be pushing it a little bit. But I mean, this card has like a basic pattern that's not easy to replicate, and then you count them all the way back. Like, I saw that card. Oh yeah, absolutely great. I saw this on a set list and I said I want it, and that's exactly what started my love of Shrouded. And then when I saw the Ghost cards, my goodness, this was just like the immediate chase. And then of course you got the Zora in there. The Cresselia was awesome. The art rares of the Okie Dokie, Monkey Dory, Pheasant Deputy, the Loyal 3, those should be like canvas painted artwork. And I'm so glad that the Okie Dokie, which I do not have yet, puts the fiercity back in the Pokemon that I was saying earlier was lost with the silly name. Texture on the art itself, I agree, 100%. Oops, can't forget about the little Koufant. This actually looks really, really well centered. I bought the Greninja box when Shrouded got released from Pokemon Center and pulled that Houndoom and SIR Okie Dokie plus the Greninja promo. Okay, let's talk about that for half a second. The Greninja promo, the Seadra, or I'm sorry, the Kingdra promo, and the last one, the Seadra, the Greninja. Oh God, don't tell me. It's the one I have. There's a third one. Oh, the greatest one, the King Gambit. Has anybody seen that promo? I'm sure you have. And you know what? Just in case, we're going to look at it again. It by far became one of the best promos that I feel that has ever been made to this day. And feel free to fight me on it. But this King Gambit is the greatest King Gambit artwork. Oku. But it's just intense, it's fierce. He's in the attack mode and position. Thank you, Ernie. Got a bunch of mail coming next week. Gonna be making a bunch of videos. Looking forward to it, Zach. No, you have to go, Kara. We're getting off right now anyway. It's just, you know, me and my tangents, so. I am so happy that you are a mod. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. Shredder gang for life. I am honored to be a ghostly shredder. Alright, that. I think that I'm not going to mix up my cards. Put them away real quick, but wow, That was a very work reflex. Normally, when I wrap up at work, I ask everybody, "Is there anything that anybody needs before I take off?" But I will end it the same way that I always do, y'all. I appreciate you coming and loving the art with me. I look forward to making some art appreciation videos with some of the newly found artists that we discovered. Y'all have absolutely made my night. I was incredibly nervous. I don't know why. And y'all just made this one of the funnest nights that I could have hoped could have happened. So missed your chance to time out, bro, at least once. You gotta speak up quicker next time, Kara. But no, I appreciate you all, and you all are very good at doing this, but I am always going to encourage all of you to always keep doing things through peace, love, and Pokemon.